crisp Adirondack air was a welcome counterpoint to the quiet stillness of the Indian Lake house. Rob and Deborah Maher, both recently retired from the Metropolitan Opera, stood on their deck, the early morning sun warming their faces as it glinted off the lake. The house, their creation, felt less like a building and more like an extension of the hill itself, its vertical form rising in harmony with the surrounding pines. This weekend escape was the culmination of years of dreaming and a true collaboration, a new kind of performance after a lifetime spent on stage. The design process had been a delicate dance between two competing artistic visions. Rob, the opera singer, had envisioned a serene, minimalist retreat, a space with the clean lines of a Japanese tea house. Deborah, the professional dancer, longed for the cozy, detailed charm of a cottage, something reminiscent of the home on Golden Pond. PJCArchitecture, their chosen partner, masterfully wove these two seemingly disparate aesthetics together. The result was a stunning fusion. The home's exterior was clad in Shou Sugi Ban, a charred wood siding the couple had discovered on their travels to Japan. This eco-friendly material gave the house a sleek, modern feel that was softened by the natural texture of the wood, allowing it to blend seamlessly into the wooded landscape. The house's unique design was a direct response to its challenging site. A steep slope and restrictive zoning laws meant that a traditional sprawling home was out of the question. PJCArchitecture, with a touch of ingenuity, designed the house to be tall and slender, a three-story structure that descended the hill toward the lake. From the street, the house appeared unassuming, a modest one-level gable home. But as guests crossed the bridge to the front door, they would discover a thrilling secret. They were on the top floor, with two more levels of living space below. This architectural sleight of hand created a sense of discovery and surprise, a nod to the theatricality that had defined Rob and Deborah's careers. Inside, Deborah's cottage vision took center stage. On the third floor, a grand cathedral ceiling soared above the main living area and kitchen, a bright, open space filled with light from floor-to-ceiling windows. The kitchen featured cheerful powder blue cabinetry and the walls were covered in white with shiplap, their texture adding warmth and a sense of history. A wrought iron railing lined the stairs, a detail that evoked a rustic, artisanal feel. The stairs, illuminated by a wash of light from 4 skylights, led down to the primary bedroom. This tranquil space opened onto a screened terrace, blurring the line between inside and out and creating a serene private sanctuary. On the lowest level, the family room was a cozy, grounded space. A custom fireplace, crafted by a local mason using stones from the property, served as the room's heart. A wooden mantel, hand-carved from a tree provided by family friends, added another layer of personal history. Floor-to-ceiling doors led out to the lake, where a small boathouse jetted out over the water. In the summer, when the lake level was high, the boathouse was entirely surrounded by water, creating the magical sensation of being on a boat, a peaceful escape from the world. It was the final touch on a home that was more than just a house. It was a testament to collaboration, a celebration of art, and a sanctuary for 2 lives well lived.